Hey Crafty Crew, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe and tap that bell for more crafty videos. So today I am making some low-carb chili in the crock pot, so I figured I would come on here real quick and just show you how I'm doing it. Okay, so the things you're going to need are 1.5 pounds of cooked ground beef, 1 chopped white onion, 1 chopped green bell pepper. I'm using this McCormick chili seasoning packet. It's mild. Then you're going to need a can of low-carb beans. These Great Northern beans are the lowest carb that I found. It says there is 18 grams of carbs with 6 grams of fiber, so 12 grams of carbs in a half cup, which I'm not going to be eating a half cup of straight beans, so it's not that much. So 1 can of lower carb beans, and you're going to need 1 to 2 cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies. Tomatoes can be higher in carbs. Well, this doesn't seem to have that much. So it depends. So I might just use the 2 cans since it only says there's 3 grams of carbs per serving. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use the 2 cans of the diced tomatoes with chilies. And then I use a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic to season the beef. And then you'll need a little bit of water to put in the crock pot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my ground beef. And I have 1.5 pounds of ground beef. Typically I only use 1 pound in chili. But since I'm trying to make it lower in carbs, I'm going to be using more meat and less beans. So I'm going to go ahead and put some oil in my pan. This is just vegetable oil. I usually use vegetable or olive oil. And I'm just going to go ahead. I just have this. I have a 3-pound package of ground beef. I just cut it in half. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put this in here. Okay, so it's pretty thawed, so I'm just gonna kind of chop it up. Okay, and for now, I'm just going to be seasoning it with garlic, salt and pepper, and then I will put more in the crock pot. I'm going to be using a chili seasoning packet. But for now, I'm just going to season the beef with this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cook this up, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, so I have all my ingredients ready, so I'm going to go ahead and put my ground beef into the crock pot. My crock pot is on low. This is a really tight space I'm trying to do to film and all that, so I'm sorry about that. And I did not drain my beef because I'm just going to use it as part of the juices for the chili. Alright, so there's that. And then my camera cut off before. I was trying to show you that I chopped up 1 green bell pepper and then 1 white onion. So I'm just going to dump them in. And then I have my Great Northern beans. And then I have my 2 cans of the diced tomatoes with green chilies, and these are 10-ounce cans, so they're kind of small. And then this one, put all that in. And then my McCormick chili packet mild. If you like it spicier, obviously you can use something spicier, but I don't like really spicy stuff. I'll put that in there. And I just realized I need a spoon. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna kind of mix this all up. I'll do it a little bit better off camera. I'm in a really weird angle trying to stay behind the camera and under this cabinet and all that. But I'm gonna do that, and then I don't know if you can see. But there's not a lot of, they're still very dry, even though I put all the juices from all the cans. So I'm gonna add some water, a couple cans of water. That's probably good. A little less than 2 of these 10-ounce cans, so maybe like 15 ounces, 15, 16 ounces. So I'm going to mix that up. Okay, so the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to mash up a little bit in here. There aren't a lot of beans, so it might not mash up as well as it normally does, but instead of using like flour to make a roux, I'm just going to try and mash up some of the beans and stuff just to make it a little bit thicker without having to add anything like cornstarch or flour or whatever you use. I just got my potato masher. I'm just going to mash what I can to see if it helps a little bit. After I'm done doing that, I'm just going to leave this in the crock pot on low for 6 to 8 hours, and then it should be done, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Hey guys, so my chili has been in the crock pot for I think almost 7 hours at this point, so I went ahead and scooped me out a bowl. Just want to show you. This looks so, it smells and looks so good. It's got the tomatoes and onions and peppers, the meat, there's beans. It just looks so good. So at this point, usually I will add sour cream and cheese, or you can just eat it as is. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this recipe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you like this recipe down below. Share this video if you can, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.